everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, and we have got Battle Pets Piranha Pond. We're ready to do this. So I'm going to show you guys the standings, the career rankings. We had a lot of stuff going on. A big shout out to you guys because this week we actually the kills game's been incredible. So if you guys don't know 999 Gaming, playdeadlive.com, we got an incredible format. And we never get too far away from the events and the contests that really made our name. And that is these Play Dead Live battles. So I was speaking a little bit earlier, and I don't know, when we do these once a month, and pet battles, like Faction Wars, been around for a long time. We've had 2.5 years of pet battles. And every time we do this, every time that video plays, I just get these cold chills like, it is about to go down. And you guys have the most amazing competitions each time we do this. A lot of fun. We got family members. We play. It is just incredible. We're doing something really cool tonight. So we've added badges to Play Dead Live. So if you play in this event, we're doing a offline event after this called Kills Game Survival. It's our 4th one. Julia won the first one. I won the second one. Amy won the third one. And tonight we're doing number 4. It's really cool. Kills Game is it's our rendition of the Glass Bridge from Squid Game. It's amazing. It is high pressure. A lot of good battles with that, but we'll probably finish this event around 10:30. We've got a list of RSVPs, so if you want to get into it, you can message me after this event, and we'll add you to it. It goes really quickly. It's about 20 minutes max. The one we did last night lasted about a little bit less than 15 minutes. So pretty crazy stuff. So let's get down to what brought us here. We got a lot of cool Play Dead Live stuff. But if you're interested, sign up, playdeadlive.com. Check us out. Hang out with us. We do a lot of gaming, a lot of fun. Bones in the House, 74-month member. Look at that. Good luck tonight, Pet Battlers. We got Valar. Valar, you know you're getting the 999 Star of Fame there. Hello, 999 Army. Great mods, channel members, sponsors, PDL. Loving the auction house that we built, the death drop that we created, the pet battle we created, ship strikes, faction wars, castle strike. I see you, Valar. Valar puts all those emojis up there because it means something. And we got the assassin. Look at the assassin in the house. Go team. Let's kill this, pet battlers. We got Busy Bee in the house as well. Pet battle time, baby. Kel, let's do this. Good luck for everyone. You can see all of the mods. 74 months they've been members. That's pretty cool, right? 74 months. That's a lot of years, man. That is a lot of years. So, and I think we still sound as hyped and as energetic as we did in day number 1, right? I mean, I used to be so jacked up on Red Bulls we did this, and then I cut down on Red Bulls, and now it's just mere enthusiasm. It is the 999 blood, the PDL blood that courses through my veins. So, all right, let me show you what we're talking about with these standings and the history of this particular battle. I'm going to go all the way back. You can see we've got, I mean, way back. We got Pet Battle Pro Tour, the initial versions of it in 2024. But you know what? We go back even further than that. How about 2023? 2023, we launched this bad boy. And in 2024, and now, tonight, we are halfway through 2025. A lot of championships. If you guys want more details on that, go to playdeadlive.com. Check the Wall of Fame. You'll see some cool stuff. Take a look at the rankings. We got the Assassin this season, 27 points, barely ahead of Valar. Valar in second. Lexicon wins those championships. And just a pro tip, if you ever misspell Lexicon, it spell checks, it becomes Mexican. So I'm just saying. I messaged Alex today, and it was like, yeah, whenever I type your name wrong, you become Mexican. All right, so we got Lexicon. Just a little pro tip for you guys. Deadly Dimes, Cardinal, Craven Light. You guys can see the rankings. We got a lot of fun going on, everybody. Here we go. I'm going to take you down to the bracket so you can see the matchups. We got the Assassin ranked number 1, Valar ranked number 2. Down to number 3, we got Lexicon. Number 4, Deadly Dimes. 5, we got the Cardinal. 6, Craven Light. 7, the Pope. 8, Trigger. And the rest are matchups for each and every one of y'all. Unlike Death Drop, we ain't spinning no wheel. We're getting down to business. So, I need to know, Trigger, what's tonight? What are we doing tonight, Trigger? Where you at? Where is your crew? We know we got Trigger. We know we got Fly Rod. We know we got Nightshade in the house. So, first matchup of the night is going to be Trigger versus Cat. Give me triple nines, ladies, if you are ready to go. Let's get this first match. Remember, it is round one, rebuy option, only in round one. After that, we just roll through. All right, I see Trigger in the house. I see Cat in the house. All right, Trigger is the higher rated player, barely. This is number 8 versus number 9. And look at the murky, murky pond of Piranha Pond. Yeah. All right, Cat, give me your pet first. Going with Crevice. All right, Trigger. Who you going with? Larson. There is no pet advantage either way. That means we just get down to business. 20-second timer starts right now. Think about it. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post those moves. Oh, look at Trigger coming out of the gates with the big block. Cat went for the bite. Trigger said, no, no, no. I'm blocking that bite. Advantage. Trigger early on. Barely see the trophies there. All right, they're going to blend. All right, Cat, that means your back's against the wall. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post those moves. Cat better come back, or else Trigger is moving on. All right, both play in the paste. Oh, and Cat gets the block. Block and the paste for the win. Nicely done. Now that's a strong comeback. And both players using their pet pace. Trigger was going for the killing blow right there. But Cat got the block, the pace. Now we got a tiebreaker. It is 1-1, everybody. 1-1. Good luck. Timer starts now. Faction mates doing battle. You know, they play Faction Wars together. They're on the same team. Longtime Vox members. But tonight, it's not about the team. Tonight, it is about you. It is about your ability. Trying to get to the next round. Clawing round by round. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post those moves. Will it be Cat? Will it be Trigger? Both playing Pet Juice. Oh, Cat with back-to-back blocks for the win. Oh, my goodness, Trigger, she was on to you. Cat double blocking it. Holy smokes. Trigger. See if Trigger is down for the rebuy. There might be some revenge on her plate. Yep, she's ready to rebuy. Trigger's like, I ain't going down like that. All right, take you back to the brackets. We'll put Cat right there. We might have to reseed. We're going to put Trigger over in the consolation bracket for now. All right. Do I have the Pope And do I have Fly Rod? Pope and Fly Rod. Give me those 999s. All right, I see Fly Rod. Do we have the Pope? All right, he might be getting a rebuy here shortly. All right, well, we got to move on. So we're going to put him down. If he logs in, he's going to have to rebuy. That's tough, man. He's ranked. All right, we're going to put him right there. Move Fly Rod forward. All right, do we have Craven Light and Kel? Craven Light and Kel, defending champion. Craven Light won the last event that we had. Busy won this event last year. So those are your two champions of relevance for this event and the previous one. I see Craven Light. I know Kel's around here somewhere. You know, if it's not Craven, it used to be Lexicon because you guys are always ranked around the same. So when you're like 7, 8, or 7 and 10 in those are the matchups. All right. Craven Light is the higher rated player. So Kel, you got to pick your pet first. Kel going with Sprout. Craven Light, what's your pet? Going with Temper. No pet advantage either way. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post those moves. All right, we got Craven breaking out the paste. We got neither player with a block. Start out with Kel. Kel's going to go punch to the belly. Craven does not block it, but he defends 50%. Craven claw to the ankle. Kel does not block or defend. Craven Light did burn the paste, but he also gets the win. 1-0. All right, let's go to round number 2. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got, Kel breaking out the pace. Craven says, nah, I'm going to steal that buff. Neither player with a block. We'll start out with Kel. Bite to the neck. Craven Light, no block, no defense. Over on the other side. Craven Light, punch to the belly. Not blocked, not defended. It is a tie. Kel burning the paste. Craven using the buff steal. But it is a tie. It's still advantage Craven 1-0. Round 3, 20-second timer starts now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post those moves. All right, we got Kel playing the pet juice. We got neither player with a block. Let's see how it maps out. Kel going with the claw to the ankle. Craven, no block, no defense. Craven punch to the belly. No block, no defense. Pet juice is the difference. It would have been a tie, but Kel burning the pet juice and tying this thing up. It is now 1-1. Each player, something left. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Who is going to win and who is going to rebuy? We're about to find out right now. Oh, Craven pulled the okey doke. Look at that. He didn't play the buff because she was going to steal it. However, Kel gets the block, and she also gets the punch to the belly, and she also gets the win. Did not need it. Smart move by Craven. He knew she was going to come with the buff steal, but she still got the block regardless. Oh, Kel making the defending champ struggle early on. We might see a rematch. We might see them again. Got Craven down for a rebuy. Got some good matches so far. We'll put Kel right there. Put Craven over here. All right. We'll put Craven over here. All right, do I have the Cardinal and do I have the Animal? Chad and Joe, give me those 999s. All right, looks like we got them both here. Cardinal is the favorite. So the Animal, you got to pick your pet first. Going with Sprout. Cardinal, your turn to pick your pet. Sprout versus Sprout. No pet advantage either way. It's going to be a good one. All right, gentlemen, you got 20 seconds to think about it. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right. Oh, both players breaking out the paste. I like it. Neither player with a block. So let's see what we got. We got Cardinal with the claw to the ankle. Animal does not block, does not defend. Animal going with the kick to the belly. Hey, sometimes you got to kick them right in the gut, Joe. Goes with the belly kick. Animal, stronger attack, and the pet paste. Cardinal with the win in round number 1. Cardinal, stronger attack. Both players using the pet paste. A good first round. Let's see if Animal can come back. Round number 2, 20-second timer. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Push your move. Oh, we got the Cardinal stealing the Animal's pet juice buff. Neither player with a block. I've got Cardinal with a bite to the neck. Animal with a 25% defense. We got Animal. This time he's going to mix it up. He's going to go with a kick to the neck. Joe's kicking everything. Kicked him in the belly, kicked him in the neck. Kick to the neck is a weaker attack. And because of that, Animal, Cardinal gets the win. It's only a 1-point attack as a kick to the neck. Congratulations, Cardinal. Moving on, do we have Animal down for a rebuy? Animal says, I'm coming back. I'm not going nowhere. All right, we got Pope in the house. Good. Pope, you'll have to rebuy. We'll get you through the bracket, so you're still in it. As long as you make it by the end of the first round. All right. No, we got a couple more good ones in the first round. Busy being Deadly Dimes. Busy and Dimes. Give me those 999s. Dimes is like, I'm a top-rated player, and look, I gotta play one of the people who have the most championships in pet battles. It's because Busy has not called her stride yet, but she's deadly. So not a good matchup for Dimes, but this is going to be a good one for all of y'all because it's a great matchup. All right, Busy Bee, you are the underdog. Pick your pet first. Going with Larson. Now, one thing deadly about Dimes. Dimes, pick your pet. Going with Splash. The thing that's deadly about Dimes is she has every pet. So she does have a pet advantage. All right, first turn pet advantage, Deadly Dimes. But if there's one person that get in your mind, it's Busy. 20-second timer starts right now. Busy has more blocks than anybody in the history of pet battles. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, we got Pace versus Juice. Neither player with a block. Busy with the kick to the head. 4-point attack. Dimes blocks 25%. Dimes with a claw to the ankle. Busy does not block, does not defend. Normally that would be a tie, but Deadly Dimes has pet advantage. So that will give her the equivalent of a win. Dimes with a 25% block and the pet juice and the pet advantage is enough to get the win. Tough break for Busy using the paste early on, but the block was the difference. Advantage Dimes. Round number 2, 20-second timer starts now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Push your moves. Oh, both stealing each other's buff that doesn't exist. All right, we got Dimes. Claw to the ankle. Busy. 25% block. Busy. Bite to the neck. Dimes does not block and does not defend. Busy B ties it up. Because of that 25% defense, and both players burning their buff steal. We got an even game right now. Tiebreaker. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Push your move. All right, we got Dimes with the pace. Busy choosing no buff. Neither player with a block. And we've got Busy punch to the belly. Dimes 50% defend and the pet pace. Deadly Dimes getting the win and moving on. We need to get Busy down for a rebuy, hopefully. She's got to get her rhythm back. Got to get that mojo back, Busy. Busy is down for the rebuy. Of course she is. She'll get it back. All right, real quick reminder as we get to this last match in round number 1. At the conclusion of tonight's event, Pet Battles, if you guys want a Kills Game tournament action, message me to get invited. If you're already on the list, you don't have to, but we do have some more slots. It's a lot of fun. We play in unison. We play on the portal, so if you guys want in the late night game, hopefully it's not too late, but we think we'll finish here 10:15, 10:30, and then we're heading over there for a second tournament in one night. Pretty cool stuff. 2 tournaments in one day. All right. Do I have Lexicon and Nightshade? Give me triple nines. The last official match in round number 1. I see Lexicon. Do we have Nightshade? All right. I know Trigger not playing from there, so I'm going to assume, should we skip him? If we skip him, he's out because this is the last one of round 1. All right, we're going to go ahead and skip Lexicon. I'm sorry, not Lexicon. We're going to skip Nightshade, which means Lexicon is moving on and there is no rebuy. So that's going to put Nightshade in 14th place. All right. Let's take a look at the matchups. Pope was the highest rated player. So we got Busy and Trigger will battle. Winner will play Pope. Animal and Craven will battle. All right, Busy and Trigger, give me triple nines. All right, here we go. Trigger is the higher rated player. Busy, you got to pick first. Going with Crevice. All right, Trigger, you pick second. We got Larson. All right, 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got neither player with a block. Busy playing the pet paste. Trigger claw to the ankle. 25% block by Busy. Busy punch to the belly. Not blocked, not defended. Advantage Busy. She did burn the paste, but it is 1-0. Trigger got to come back strong. 20-second timer starts right now. Will Busy heat up or will Trigger come back? A rough start for the multi-time champion Trigger. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, time, no move. Busy, delete your move. Trigger, delete your move and refresh. All right. If you're not playing or you're watching or you got a match coming up, everybody F5. All right. Busy and Trigger on the count of 3. I need you to press 999. 1, 2, 3. All right, good speed, everybody. Let's go. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, Trigger playing the pace. Busy. Stealing it. We got a buff steal. Neither player with a block. Punch to the belly. Busy blocks 25%. Bite to the neck. Trigger blocks 25%. It's a tie because of the buff steal. Huge advantage to Busy on that one, using the buff steal to get rid of the paste. It's still 1-0. Busy, 20-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. Oh, Trigger stealing the buff this time around. Both players with a block. My goodness, look at that. Double block, a buff steal of the paste. All right, Busy is out of buffs. Trigger 1 remaining. Twenty-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move and good luck. Trigger bringing the pet juice. Neither player with a block. We got Busy. Claw to the ankle. Trigger blocks 25%. Bite to the neck. Over on the other side, Busy does not block, does not defend. Trigger gets the win. And we are now tied, and neither player has a buff. All right. No fat fingers here. You could lose the game. 20-second timer starts now. A true tiebreaker and elimination all in one. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. One is moving on. One is going home. Let's see it. We got neither player with a block. Neither player with a defense. It is a tie. Bite to the neck. Trigger does not block, does not defend. Punch to the belly, not blocked, not defended. Let's run it back. Tiebreaker number 2. 20-second timer starts now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. We got Trigger with the block. Trigger with the win. Oh, she storms back down in a big, big way, but got the block when she needed it. Busy. Still getting back into playing shape. She will get there. Don't worry about Busy. She's won more money in pet battles than anybody else in the game. She'll get it back, trust me. But tonight, Trigger is resilient. Trigger coming back strong and getting it done. But you know, when it comes to pet battles, no matches are easy. All right, Busy, 13th place finish. We got Craven Light and the Animal. Give me triple nines, Craven and the Animal. Winner advances, losers out. Craven is the higher rated player. Craven, you get home field. Animal, you got to pick your pet. Portia, Craven, pick your pet. Temper and Portia. All right, 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Craven, delete your move. Time is up. Both players, delete your move. Animal, delete your move. I need you to refresh. F5, both players F5. All right. Rest of the match, it needs to go fast. On my count of 3, type 999. 1, 2, 3. Craven and Joe. Triple nines. All right, we got good speed there. 20-second timer starts now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Craven bringing the juice. Animal bringing the paste. Craven with the block. Animal with a 50% defense of the attack. I'm going to map this out. Wow, even though Craven got the block, it took the pet juice to get the win. Craven does get the win, but it's via pet juice. Had he not played, it would have been a tie. Craven up 1-0. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Double buff steals. And Craven Light with the win. Animal has a typo. There is no 5. Craven Light gets the win via forfeit on the last match. Congratulations, Craven. All right, Animal, we will see you for the Kills Game event. Good tournament run. And Pope and Trigger. Pope and Trigger, give me triple nines. All right, Pope is the higher rated player. So, Trigger, you got to pick your pet first. Trigger going with Larson. Pope, pick your pet. Larson versus Larson. No pet advantage either way. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. We got Trigger with the block. Pope with the block. Double blockeroni. Let's do it again. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. Pope with the juice. Trigger no buff. Neither player with a block. Pope going with the claw to the ankle. Trigger 25% defense. Trigger punch to the belly. Pope 50% defense. Advantage to the Pope. 1-0. Round number 2. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Ooh, Pope with the paste. Trigger says, I'm going to steal it from you. Trigger also with the block. Trigger with the kick to the head. Trigger with the win. I'm stealing your buff and I'm blocking your shot. I'll take a side order of awesome with that. We have got a tie. One to one. The winner advances. The loser goes home. 20-second timer starts right now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yep, back it up. Back it up. All right. Timer stops. Whoa, whoa. We got our first controversy. That is a double block. That is a double block. Which means Trigger used the buff steal. Pope had the paste. And it is a double block, which means Trigger, I got to take your trophy away. Pope still up 1-0 because it's a tie. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Push your move. All right, pause, pause. Trigger is lagging way behind. Pope, delete your move. Pope, delete your move. I'll delete it for you. Not sure what Thrills is, but all right. This is getting weird. All right, on the count of 3, Pope and Trigger, you'll type 999. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's do it. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Pope's up 1-0. Trigger with the paste. Pope with nothing. Pope with a block. Trigger does not block. Trigger only gets a 25% defense. Pope with the win. She would need a 50% defense to get the tie. Pope gets the win. Congratulations. Pope coming back from forfeiting the first match, gets the rebuy, and now he's right back in it. Trigger finishing number 11. All right. 6 of our players are set. We got 2 more elimination games. We got Fly Rod and Craven Light, and we got Cat versus the Pope. The second round matchups are already set up. We will have the Cardinal and Dimes. We'll have Kel and Lexicon. Julia will face the winner of Cat and Pope, and Valar will face the winner of Fly Rod and Craven Light. All right. Well, let's start it out. Fly Rod and Craven Light, give me triple nines. The winner goes to the final 8 and finishes in the rankings. The loser is out. Go back to the rankings, and you can see Craven Light is the higher rated player. That means Fly Rod has to pick his pet first. Going with Larson. Craven Light. Going with Temper. There is no pet advantage. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post those moves. All right, we got Craven with the pet juice. Both players, same attack. Both players, same defense. But Craven Light blocks 50 or defends 50% of the belly. Fly Rod only defends 25% of the belly. Advantage Craven Light, but he did burn the pet juice to get there. But it is 1-0 Craven. Let's go to round number 2. 20-second timer. Can the champ come back, or will Craven Light go for the early sweep? Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Fly Rod stealing the buff. Smart move. Fly Rod with a block. Oh, nicely done, Fly. Steals his paste and gets the block. Holy moly. Cobra Kai said, sweep the leg, and Fly Rod swept it. We are tied. Tiebreaker. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. This is a battle. Fly Rod with the juice. Craven no buff. We got Fly Rod going with the claw to the ankle. Craven Light does not block it. Craven, bite to the neck. Fly Rod does not block it. Fly Rod has pet juice. Fly Rod gets the win. Both players with max attacks. The pet juice is the difference in the match. Congratulations, Fly Rod. He was waiting there for a minute. Craven was starting to heat up. Y'all seen Craven come back strong before. But the defending champ is down for the count. No two-time victory for Craven Light. The buff steal was a really, really good move. All right, back to the main bracket. We've got Fly Rod going to be playing Valar shortly. Craven Light finishing in 10th place. All right, in the final match before we get to the final 8. Cat and the Pope. Give me triple nines. Cat and Pope, triple nines. This is for the final spot in the top 8. Winner has a date with the number 1 player in pet battles. Pope is the higher rated player, according to the standings. So, Cat, got to pick your pet first. Cat, let's get your pet picked. Going with Crevice. Pope going with Larson. Neither player has a pet advantage. Going to be fun. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, neither player choosing to use a buff. Both players with a block. If either player would have used a buff, like a paste, They would have gotten the early win, but we got double block to start it out. Let's run it back. Tie game, 0-0. 20-second timer. Blocks are hard to come by. It sucks when you get one and somebody else gets one at the same time. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, we got the Pope using the juice. Cat still no buffs. Neither player with a block. Pope going with that claw to the foot. Cat not blocking, not defending it. Cat, kick to the head. Not blocked, not defended, but the pet juice wins. Both have top attacks. Pope decided to play the buff this time, and it paid dividends. 1-0. Let's go to round number 2. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. Both players playing the pet paste. Neither player with a block. We got punch to the belly by Pope. Cat, 25% defense. We got a bite to the neck. Pope, 50% defense. Pope with the win. He gets a 50% defend over her 25, and they both burnt the paste. Pope is back with a clean sweep. The man is on fire. Right back in the thick of things, just to show you anything is possible in these matches. You can lose early on and come right back. Cat with a 9th place finish. All right, everybody, this is what you pay to see. We're going to have the Assassin versus the Pope, Valar versus the Champ, Family Matters, Kel and Lexicon, and then Dimes and the Cardinal. All right. Well, let's start it out. All the top 4 seeds are still in it. Top 4 players are still in it. So we're going to start out with the Cardinal and Deadly Dimes. Give me triple nines. The winner goes to the Final 4. The loser finishes in 8th place. All right, both players super fast. Dimes is barely higher rated than the Cardinal, but she is still higher rated. Cardinal, that means you have to pick your pet first. Going with Sprout, Deadly Dimes. Dimes is breaking out the newness. All right. And I do not have Burglar loaded. So give me a second. Let me get Burglar on the field of play. All right. Burglar will give nor receive no pet advantage. However, Cardinal, this is new. You might have missed this. Burglar steals your buff stealer. Okay? So you have no buff steal. All right, so we're going to take that out of play. So Dime still has her buff steal. You don't. Make sense, Chad? All right. So Cardinal will be down no buff steal. Here we go. 20-second timer starts right now. But she doesn't get the pet advantage. So a little bit of a trade-off. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Both players playing the paste. Neither player with a block. But Dimes does get a 50% defense on the Cardinals' claw to the feet. So advantage Dimes. Dimes went with the bite to the neck. Cardinal didn't block the bite, did not defend the neck. So both players playing their paste. Dimes has the advantage. Cardinal has 1 buff remaining. Dimes has 2. All right. Cardinals' back's against the wall. Dimes going for the finishing blow. 20-second timer starts now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right. Cardinal going with the juice. Dimes, I'm going to steal it because I can. Neither player with a block. So no buffs. Cardinal kicked to the head. Not blocked, not defended. Dimes punch to the belly. Not blocked, not defended. It is a tie, which is a huge advantage to Dimes because Cardinal has no buffs remaining. "20-second timer starts right now. Dimes 1 win away. Cardinal needs a block to stay in it. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Dimes huge favorite. Cardinal might take a miracle, but we've seen miracles before. All right, stop. Delete your moves. Both players, delete your moves. No round. Dimes and Cardinal both F5 and refresh, please. All right, on my count of 3, you're going to post 999. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got good speed there. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post those moves. All right. Quickness on both parts. Neither player with a block. Cardinal is going to go claw to the ankle. Dimes 50% defend. Over on the other side, Cardinal. Kick to the head, does not defend. Deadly Dimes with the clean sweep and the win with Burglar. She stole his buff steal. It turned the match around. She can't play Burglar the rest of the tournament, but she got him in play when she needed him and is advancing to the next round. Good tournament to the Cardinal. Cardinal, we got to get your messenger up and running so I can communicate with you again. So as soon as you can get that, shoot me a message. Love having you in these YouTube streams. So good to see you there, but I want to get you back in the faction chat and all the faction war stuff as well. Deadly Dimes, first to go to the Final Four, Cardinal, with a number 8 finish. All right, Kel and Lexicon. Give me triple nines. All right, here we go. Lexicon is the favorite. That means, Kel, you got to pick your pet first. All right, we got Sprout and Crevice. All right, I'll reach out to Angel too. I know she's been busy as well, Chad, so hopefully we can get you set back up really, really soon so we can get that messenger going. All right, here we go. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Lexicon going with the claw to the ankle. It is not blocked. It is not defended. Over on the other side, punch to the belly from Kel. Not blocked, not defended either. It's tie. Let's run it back. 20 seconds. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Lexicon with the paste. Kel going no buff. Neither player with a block. Lexicon kick to the head, not blocked, not defended. Kel bite to the neck. Heavily defended. Lexicon does burn the pet paste, but it's worth it because they get a win 1-0. Lexicon 1 win away from going to the Final Four. Kel needs a strong comeback. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Poster moves. All right, we got Kel going with the pace. Lexicon going with the pet juice. Kel with the block. Kel with the win. Block and a win. Now we got advantage Kel because she's got one more buff. Game got interesting. It's funny how this game can shift so fast. 20-second timer starts right now. We got a tie game, sudden death. Whoever wins this advances to the Final Four. Loser is out. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. We got Kel with the juice. Lexicon, no buff. Neither player with a block. Lexicon, claw to the foot. Not blocked, not defended. Kel kick to the head. 50% defended. And because it's 50%, the pet juice doesn't matter. Lexicon with the win with no buff. Oh my goodness. No buff and the win because of the 50% defense to the shot to the head. Congratulations, Lexicon. Moving on. Kel finishing in 7th place. And then there were 6. All right. How about a little Valar and a little bit of the champ fly rod? Oh, I was waiting on this one. Let's go. Give me triple nines. Winner going to the Final Four. Loser is out at number 6. Valar is the favorite. So fly rod, got to pick your pet first. Fly rod going with Larson. Valar, pick your pet. Splash. Splash is a pet advantage over Larson. So first turn, pet advantage, Valar. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, no buffs either way. Valar with the block. She had the pet advantage, and she gets the block. Advantage Valar, 1-0. All right, the champ has to come back. Valar's on a roll. Big block. 20-second timer starts right now. Can Fly tie it up, or will Valar get the clean sweep and go right into the final four? This is where it starts getting intense. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. We need your best. We need your best and your brightest right here, right now. Lay it all out on the line. Fly Rod. Oh, they go double buff steal. I love it. Neither player with a block. Fly Rod, punch to the belly. Not blocked, not defended. Valar, bite to the neck. Fly Rod, 50% defend. We're tied. Fly Rod got the 50% defense. And he got his attack fully through. And only wasted a buff steal. Interesting. Now we got a true 50-50 match. It is 1 win Fly Rod. 1 win Valar. Both have 2 buffs. And both have the same 2 buffs. Woo! Nerves are high, right? Here we go. 20-second timer starts right now. Who wants it the worst? Your best move, the right move at the right time. One block could make all the difference. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move, and good luck, both players. Fly Rod with the juice. Valar with the paste. Both players with the block, but Valar wins because of the paste. No! Oh my goodness. Double blocks. And Valar played the paste. Oh my god. If they both play the paste, it's a straight up tie. Wow. Wow. Both with a block. Unbelievable. But Valar, because the pace gets added at the very end, gets the win. What an epic showdown right there. Fly Rod was robbed. He was robbed, everybody. He played a great tournament. Good tournament, Fly Rod. Awesome job. Valar, congratulations. Heading back to the Final Four again. You've been there quite a bit lately. I mean, you're playing some awesome players. There is nothing wrong with finishing in the top 8 in this tournament. Fly Rod checking out at number 6. All right, we got one more before we get to the Final Four. Y'all left him for done. Pope was done. He had to forfeit early. Everybody thought he ain't coming back, and now they might wish he never did come back. But he has the assassin. All right, Julia and Pope. Give me 999s right now. Uh-oh. Maybe he left again. This is not the time to not be here. Mr. Freeze, you better unfreeze him. All right, we'll give him 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds. And then we got to move on. All right. We can't hold up the tournament. Oh, my goodness. What just happened? All right. We're moving on to the final four. Pope was on a roll, but finishing up in 5th place. Well, here we go. This is our final four. We got the Assassin and Dimes, Valar and Lexicon. If you don't know anything about these four, well, let me show you. Lexicon, 2 championships this year. Valar, 1. Julia, 1. These players have 4 of the 5 championships, and look at the bottom. You got Deadly Dimes, the grand champion. I mean, you talk about history. Take a look at last year. Dimes won in December. Julia back-to-back. Valar, week 11. Lexicon. And then if you want to go back to year number 1, Julia, Lexicon, Dimes. I mean, there are more championships in this group. 75% of the championships are in this group. Well, Valar and Lexicon, give me 999s because one of y'all is going to the finals. Here we go. Valar is the favorite. Lexicon, you got to pick your pet first. And I can assure you, this pet battle is a game of skill. That's why similar players win these championships month in and month out. They put in the time. They do a lot of research. So Lexicon's going to pick first pet. Then we got Valar. All right. Oh, smart move. Lexicon going to play dash. Love it. We go double dash. That means there is no pet advantage. All right. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. Neither player going buff. I love it. Neither player with a block. Both with a bite to the neck. Valar, 25% defense. Lexicon, no defense of the neck. Advantage Valar. 1-0. 1 win away from advancing. Lexicon must come back strong. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Will Villar finish the job, or will Lexicon come back strong? Oh, Villar stealing that pet paste. Neither player with a block. Lexicon kicked it ahead. Villar 25% defense. Villar claw to the ankle. Not blocked, not defended. Villar moving on to the championship. She stole the buff and got the 25. If she doesn't steal the buff there, she loses the match. So that was a timely steal, and all she needed was a 25% defend in order to get it done. Great match, great tournament, Lexicon. Smart play for the dash, but Villar is staying hot. Lexicon strong tournament, finishing number 4. All right, we got Deadly Dimes and the Assassin with Villar waiting in the wings. Dimes and the Assassin. Give me triple nines. One of y'all is going to the finals. One of y'all is not. All right. Julia is the favorite. Higher rated player. Deadly Dimes. Pick your pet. Going with Chime. Julia going with Splash. All right. Now that's got to be a pro move there, because Dimes didn't play Dash because she knew if she played Chimes, Julia did not have Sprout. She's been doing her homework, so Julia could not get the pet advantage, and Dimes saved the dash. That's how top-rated players stay top-rated. All right, no pet advantage either way. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Both players going with the paste. Dimes with the block. Dimes with the win. 1-0. Instincts were good. Julia started with the claw. Dimes blocked the claw. Twenty-second timer starts now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Can Julia come back, or will Dimes pull the upset and get it done? Oh, Dimes went to steal a buff, but it wasn't there. Smart move by Julia. But Dimes with the double block. Dimes with the win. Dimes double blocking it. She was tuned in tonight. 2 rounds and a epic block by Deadly Dimes. She was feeling it. Julia made the smart move not to use the buff. But it didn't matter because Deadly Dimes, sometimes you get those hot streaks. And that is exactly what we just witnessed. Deadly Dimes and Villar. Final matchup. Julia, good tournament. And a 3rd place finish. And then there were two. Nerves are real because you want to win this Gavel's Globe. You wait all month for this one shot at it. Dimes and Villar. Number 3 versus number 2. Both playing in a Kills Game tournament. All right, before all the excitement for this last match, I'm going to remind you one more time. If you're not already registered and you want to have some fun in about 15 minutes of Kills Game, message me. Go ahead and light it up. I'll get you invited after the tournament. Let's put the focus back on these 2 ladies playing for a championship. Dimes and Villar, give me triple 9s. All right, Dimes, you are the lower rated player. I need your pet pick first. Of course it's Dash. Of course it's going to be Dash. Dimes set that up nice because she played Chime, knowing Julia couldn't get the pet advantage, only to save Dash for the finals if she got here. And she got here. All right, here we go. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Dimes playing the paste. Villar, no buffs. Neither player with a block. Dimes bite to the neck. Villar does not block it, does not defend it. Over on the other side. Claw to the foot by Villar. Not blocked, not defended, but Dimes wins with the pet paste. Using the paste early and getting the early advantage, 1-0 now. 1 win away from a championship. Villar has to come back strong, or it's curtains. 20-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Will Dimes get it done, or will Villar come back strong? Double buff steal. Villar with the block. Villar with the win. Oh my goodness. Buff steal, and against the buff steal, and Villar got the block she needed. And now, Villar is the favorite. It is 1-1, But Villar just totally flipped it around because Dimes has one more buff. Villar has two. Slight advantage Villar now. But anything can happen. I'm nervous for y'all. Because not every month you get to play for a championship. 20-second timer starts right now. This is where you want to bring out your best move at the best time. You can't leave it on the table. You got to go for it. The timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Good luck. We're about to crown a champion here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what they got. We've got Pet Juice versus Pet Juice. Neither player with a block. Dimes, bite to the neck. Villar, 50% defend. Villar, kick to the head. Dimes, 25%. Villar gets the win. Villar with a 50% defend versus the 25%. It was that close. That close. Oh, my goodness. Comes down to one defending slightly better than the other one. Are you kidding me? Wow, what an epic battle. I mean, they both were tuned into each other. They both had a feeling, and it came down to one defending better. They did the exact same buff. Oh, my goodness. What a game. What a game. Villar, championship, Deadly Dimes. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with how you played today. I mean, you were right there, top notch, right in the mind of the players. But Villar just a little bit stronger when she needed to be. All right, let's take a quick look at the champions. And look at all that cheddar. Villar, 150,000 dead dimes and a Gavel's Globe. And a spot on the Wall of Fame. Deadly Dimes, 100K, nothing wrong with that. Julia, 90K. Lexicon, 80K. Pope, 70K. Flyrod, 60K. Kel and the Cardinal both getting points to stay in the top 8. Nice job, everybody. All right, ton of fun. We got one more thing we got to do. I mean, we got to put Villar on that standings list that we kept showing over and over again because it is 2025. And Villar, second championship of the year, tied with Lexicon now for most titles in the first 6 months. Dime's still looking for that first 2025 championship. It was close, but did not quite get there. Hey, I had a blast, everybody. I love pet battles. Tons and tons of fun. But if you want to have a little bit more fun, we're not done quite yet. Shoot me a message, and we will get you invited to the Kills game. You never know what's going to happen. Somebody could walk away with a championship in that tonight. Great job, everybody. I will see the inventory team tomorrow, the rest of y'all. Let's go have some fun and crown another champion. Peace, everybody.